Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a controversial and sensitive topic: 17 shocking signs that a married woman might be interested in cheating with you. Now, before we get started, it's important to remember that these signs are not definitive proof that someone wants to cheat. But if you notice multiple signs and behaviors, it might indicate that something deeper is going on. So, let's dive into this with an open mind and a clear understanding that relationships are complex, and every situation is unique. Let's get started. The first sign to watch out for is if she frequently complains about her husband to you. If a married woman consistently shares her frustrations about her spouse, it could be her way of seeking emotional support from you. While this might seem innocent at first, it can be a gateway to a deeper connection that could lead to an emotional or physical affair. When someone complains about their partner, they might be looking for validation or sympathy from you. By sharing her marital issues, she could be testing the waters to see if you're sympathetic and if you might be interested in filling the emotional void she's experiencing. This behavior can be a subtle way of creating a bond with you, positioning you as someone who understands her better than her husband. If you find that these conversations are becoming more frequent and personal, it's a sign that she might be looking for something more than just friendship. Sign number 2, she seeks your attention more than usual. If a married woman starts seeking your attention more often, whether through frequent texts, calls, or wanting to spend time alone with you, it might be an indication that she's interested in more than just a platonic relationship. Attention-seeking behavior can manifest in various ways. She might dress up more when she knows she'll see you, or she could start making excuses to be around you. This is her way of drawing you in and making sure she's on your radar. While some attention-seeking might be harmless, if it becomes excessive, it could be a sign that she's trying to build a closer connection with you, one that goes beyond friendship. Be mindful of this behavior, as it can quickly escalate into something more serious. Next up, we have subtle flirting. Married women who are interested in someone outside their marriage often engage in light, seemingly harmless flirting. This could be in the form of playful teasing, complimenting you, or finding reasons to touch you. Flirting is a way for her to gauge your interest without being too direct. If you notice that her body language is more open towards you, she maintains eye contact longer than usual, or she's always finding excuses to be physically close to you, these are subtle signs that she might be interested. While some people are naturally flirtatious, it's important to consider the context. If her behavior towards you is different from how she interacts with others, it could be a sign that she's testing the waters for something more. Sign number 4 is when she starts confiding in you about her personal life, especially about her marriage. If a married woman begins to share intimate details about her life, it could be a sign that she's seeking an emotional connection with you. Confiding in someone creates a bond, and when a married woman chooses you as her confidant, it might indicate that she trusts you more than her spouse. This emotional closeness can quickly develop into something deeper, especially if she feels understood and supported by you. Emotional affairs often start with this kind of deep sharing. If you find yourself becoming her go-to person for advice or comfort, it's important to recognize that this might be a step towards a more intimate relationship. Excessive compliments are another telltale sign. If a married woman constantly compliments you, whether it's about your looks, your intelligence, or your personality, she might be trying to make you feel special in a way that goes beyond friendship. Compliments are a way to build a connection and make you feel good about yourself. If she's always finding reasons to praise you, it could be her way of showing admiration and hinting at her interest in you. While compliments alone don't mean much, if they're combined with other signs, it might indicate that she's trying to make you see her in a more romantic light. Be aware of how often these compliments come and in what context. Sign number 6, she gets jealous of other women around you. If you notice that a married woman seems to get uncomfortable or even annoyed when other women show you attention, it could be a sign that she sees you as more than just a friend. Jealousy is a powerful emotion, and it often reveals underlying feelings. If she becomes possessive or starts making negative comments about other women in your life, it might be her way of expressing that she doesn't want to share your attention with anyone else. This behavior can be a clear indication that she has developed feelings for you. It's important to recognize this sign, especially if it's paired with other behaviors that suggest she's interested in more than just friendship. Another major sign is when she makes excuses to spend time alone with you. If a married woman frequently tries to arrange one-on-one time with you, it could be a sign that she's looking for an opportunity to deepen your connection. Spending time alone allows for more intimate conversations and interactions. If she's constantly trying to find ways to be with you without anyone else around, it could indicate that she's interested in pursuing something more personal with you. These private meetings can quickly escalate from innocent conversations to more intimate encounters, so it's important to be mindful of her intentions when she seeks out these one-on-one moments. When a married woman starts talking to you about her sexual dissatisfaction, this is a significant red flag. Sharing such intimate details about her sex life indicates that she feels comfortable with you in a way that she doesn't with others, and she might be looking for someone to fulfill her unmet needs. Discussing sexual dissatisfaction is a way to test the waters and see how you react. If she's openly sharing these details, it might be because she's considering you as someone who could provide the physical satisfaction she's lacking in her marriage. This kind of conversation can quickly lead to an emotional or physical affair, especially if you respond in a way that shows interest or empathy. It's important to tread carefully if you find yourself in this situation. Sign number 9, she initiates physical contact. Physical touch is a powerful way to express interest, and if a married woman starts finding excuses to touch you, it could be a clear sign that she's interested in more than just friendship. This physical contact might start off as seemingly innocent gestures, like a pat on the back, a touch on the arm, or a hug that lingers a bit too long. However, these small touches can be her way of testing your boundaries and seeing how you respond. If she's initiating physical contact more frequently or in more intimate ways, it's a strong indicator that she might be interested in taking the relationship to a more physical level. Be aware of these signals and consider how you want to respond. Another sign is if she frequently asks for your help. While it's natural to help friends, if a married woman is always coming to you for assistance, whether it's fixing something, offering advice, or just being there for emotional support, it could be her way of drawing you closer. When someone relies on you for help, it creates a bond and a sense of dependence. If she's always asking for your help, it might be because she sees you as someone she can rely on, or she might be trying to create more opportunities to spend time with you. This behavior can also be a way of testing how much you care about her. If you find that you're her go-to person for everything, it's possible that she's developing feelings for you that go beyond friendship. If a married woman starts dropping hints about being unhappy in her marriage, this is another major sign. These hints might come in the form of offhand comments or more direct statements about how things aren't going well at home. When someone talks about their unhappiness, they're often looking for empathy and understanding. If she's sharing these feelings with you, it could be because she feels a connection with you and is testing to see if you might feel the same way. This behavior is a way of opening the door to deeper conversations and possibly a closer relationship. It's important to recognize these hints and consider what they might mean in the context of your relationship with her. Sign number 12, she becomes more interested in your personal life. If a married woman starts asking more personal questions about your life, especially your romantic life, it could be a sign that she's interested in you in a way that goes beyond friendship. Showing interest in your personal life is a way for her to get to know you better and to find out if you're available. If she's asking detailed questions about your relationships, your feelings, or your future plans, it might be because she's considering you as more than just a friend. This increased interest in your personal life can be a way of creating a deeper connection and finding common ground. Be mindful of these conversations and consider what her intentions might be. Another sign to watch out for is if she sends mixed signals. Married women who are interested in someone outside their marriage might struggle with their feelings, leading to behavior that's inconsistent, affectionate one moment and distant the next. Mixed signals can be confusing, but they often indicate internal conflict. She might be unsure about her feelings or concerned about the consequences of pursuing something with you. This push and pull behavior is a way of testing your response and seeing if you're equally interested. If you notice that her behavior towards you is unpredictable, it could be a sign that she's grappling with feelings that she's not ready to fully acknowledge. Be aware of these mixed signals and consider what they might mean for your relationship with her. Sign number 14, she complains about her husband's lack of attention. If a married woman is frequently mentioning that her husband doesn't give her enough attention or affection, it could be her way of expressing that she's looking for that attention elsewhere. When someone feels neglected in their marriage, they might start seeking validation and attention from others. If she's sharing these complaints with you, it could be a sign that she sees you as someone who can fill that void. This behavior can quickly lead to an emotional connection, especially if you respond by giving her the attention she's craving. Be mindful of this dynamic and consider what it might mean for your relationship with her. When a married woman starts talking about wanting to escape her marriage, this is a significant red flag. These conversations might be subtle, or they might be more direct, but they often indicate that she's deeply unhappy and considering other options. Talking about leaving her marriage is a way of expressing dissatisfaction and testing how you might react. If she's sharing these thoughts with you, it could be because she's considering you as part of her escape plan, either emotionally or physically. This is a serious conversation that indicates a deep level of trust and possibly a desire for something more with you. Be careful how you respond, as it could lead to a more serious relationship if you're not cautious. Another sign to watch out for is if she becomes more interested in her appearance around you. If a married woman suddenly starts dressing up more or putting extra effort into her appearance when she knows she'll be seeing you, it could be a sign that she's trying to impress you. This behavior is often a subconscious way of seeking your attention and approval. If she's going out of her way to look good for you, it might be because she wants you to see her in a more romantic light. Be aware of this change in behavior, especially if it's accompanied by other signs of interest. It could indicate that she's interested in pursuing something more with you. Finally, if she starts hinting at wanting more than friendship, this is a clear sign. These hints might be subtle, like comments about how well you get along or jokes about what a great couple you'd make. These hints are her way of testing the waters and seeing how you react. If you respond positively, it could encourage her to take things further. If you notice these hints, it's important to consider what they mean and how you want to proceed. This is often the final step before a relationship moves from friendship to something more intimate. Be mindful of these signs and consider what they mean for your relationship with her. And there you have it, 17 shocking signs that a married woman might be interested in cheating with you. Remember, these signs are not definitive proof, but they can be important indicators of what might be going on beneath the surface. Relationships are complex, and it's important to approach these situations with care, respect, and understanding. If you find yourself in a situation where you think a married woman is interested in you, it's crucial to consider the potential consequences and to make decisions that align with your values and respect for others. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until next time, take care.